Hi guys, welcome to Irish Footy Vlogs, and this is the preview show for the Premier Division games upcoming Monday. Now, Cork City travelled to Oriel Park to face the champions Dundalk, and this game couldn't have come at a worse time from Cork. Just hammered 6-0 away to Shamrock Rovers. It's like jumping out of fire into the frying pan, this one for them, essentially, because the last place you want to go to after a spanking like that is to Oriel Park to face the champions. And Dundalk weren't great, in my opinion, at Shelburne, but having said that, you get the feeling they'd have to be pretty poor to not get the points against Cork at Oriel Park. 2 wins, though, for Dundalk, nonetheless. 2 defeats for Cork. It's difficult to find an argument at the moment for Cork City to get anything from this game. Confidence is going to be low, and it's a very quick turnaround. Sometimes it's a good thing, but it depends on the fixture, I believe. I think if they had a home fixture, it might have been a bit different against somebody in that aspect. But very difficult not to see Dundalk winning here. They've plenty of goals in their team. I'll go Dundalk 3, Cork City 1 at Oriel Park. Now, at Tallyman Park, Bohemians will face Sligo Rovers, and this is Bohemians' second home match of the season following their 1-0 defeat against Shamrock Rovers. Sligo, bad start, 2 defeats. Haven't scored in either game. Bohemians, on the other hand, a win and a defeat, but will have confidence from their win down in Waterford. Difficult start for Sligo, still missing a couple of players. It's hard to see them get a result here as well. I think Bowes, their pitch looks like it's in good condition, by the way, and they've done great work there following the Shamrock Rovers game because it was in horrendous condition. And as I said, probably should have been called off, really. But to have it back in good condition, the staff deserve a lot of credit for that. So this is going to be a match that Bowes will really look to win. They don't want to not win their first 2 home games. Sligo are kind of there for the taking, to be fair. Haven't scored a goal in the first 2 games. It might nick one here, but I think Bowes are going to win this one by 2-1. Now at Finn Park, Finn Harps entertained Shelburne, and at the start of the season, a lot of people might have said this is a relegation 6-pointer type match, but it could well be. Who knows, by the end of the season, we don't know what way the table will be. But both teams have made confident starts. 4 points from the opening 2 games for Finn Harps, 3 points from the opening 2 games for Shelburne, and that encouraging display at home to Dundalk. They'll go there with a lot of confidence, and both teams are going to have a bit of confidence. For that reason, I can't separate them. I think Shelburne, but I think both teams actually be reasonably pleased with a point, maybe. If Finn Harps can get a win here, though, at home, another win at home, it'll really start to turn heads, I think. But I'll go for Finn Harps 1, Shelburne 1 at Finn Park in Donegal. Now, Richmond Park, St. Patrick's Athletic have their second home game of the season following a defeat at home to Waterford where they really shouldn't have lost. They hit back though with a good win away to Sligo, and they'll be confident going into this game. Last season at Richmond Park, they struggled for goals big time, particularly at Richmond Park. So that's something the home fans will be interested to see if they can turn a corner this season overall. Derry City will be going into this game maybe a little bit nervous, a little bit cautious because, they lost their opening day of the season at Dundalk, fair enough, but they were very fortunate to get that late goal to get a draw against Finn Harps, and maybe they have some good players, but maybe with the players they've lost, taking a while to gel, particularly in the attacking areas, but they're well capable of getting a result at Richmond Park. I do see Pat scoring in this one. But I think I can see a determined performance from Derry City as well, and one where they feel they can't afford to lose. So for that reason, I'm going to go for another draw at Richmond Park, and I'm going to go Pats 1, Derry City 1. Now, the RSC, Waterford will have 2 home games in the space of a couple of days when they welcome Shamrock Rovers to Waterford. This will be their 3rd game of the season and 3 games against the Dublin clubs. Great win away to Pats where they rode their luck. But a disappointing home defeat to Bohemians. They didn't create many chances in either of those games, and Shamrock Rovers obviously going to be in buoyant mood after that 6-0 hockey-in of Cork City. I could see Shamrock Rovers obviously going into this game with a lot of confidence, and Waterford, it's difficult to see them scoring any goals, if I'm honest with you. They'll do well to score one. I can't see them stopping Rovers from scoring either. So I think it might be another defeat at home for Waterford in the space of a couple of days, which will disappoint our fans. But Rovers looking good for me for 3 wins in a row. And, they're one of the title favourites, and they've obviously started very, very well. So, I think they might get a win here. I think it might finish Waterford 0, Shamrock Rovers 2, similar to Bowls. Right, so that's it, guys. That's a quick preview for Monday's games, only the Premier Division. We have upcoming games, obviously, next weekend, where I'll preview the games for the Premier Division and the First Division. And I'll have a review up of Monday night's games on Wednesday, I would say. So, just a short video. And that's about it, guys. See you later. Good luck. Subscribe if you haven't already. Cheers. Bye now.